Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It is a Thursday night, and that means some more Heart Space Shipbreaker. Last time we started this game, and my goodness, it's really fun. So we got into the career mode. We found out that we're working for this company. We're incredibly in debt at the moment, but we have gone so far as to get into it, and we've been, we've gotten to, how many ships have we done now? 2 ships, I think, so far. And honestly, breaking those apart was just fun. We got tethers unlocked, and we're on to start our next.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52.
Good morning, Hab voice. Hey.
How you holding up there, Cutter? Seems like you're getting the knack for it. Trust me, when you get well versed in the art of shipbreaking, it becomes a joy to show up to the yard each day. Ain't a trade like it. Dancing between the ribs of a ship, spitting heat, do-si-doing with a 10-ton panel, taking a breather, gaze out at the rest of the human race, buzzing in the distance. Huh. Can you tell I miss it? It's all right. Helping y'all get there is near as good. Ah, dang it. I got corporate ringing me. Good luck out there today, Cutter. Talk to you again soon. We're out.
Alrighty. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. So, I think we actually started on another ship last night. So we're going to go jump back in, and we're going to get back into that particular. Yes, we were doing this Exolab research. The Aquarius. Yes. Let's get back in and get to work. I think I was taking apart all of the exterior stuff. Yes, here we go. Burn up the furnaces. Alrighty. Now. Yes. Yes.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
Got an antenna base here. Looks like it's not gonna break off there. Let's go ahead and go on inside and see if there's any place that we can get started. I think we have stuff inside here that we need to take care of. Slowly ease our way into here. Okay, so we do have some stuff in here. It looks like what we need to do is we need to work on getting some atmosphere handled. Maybe. Okay, let's go ahead and get the soft crate out of here if we can. Whoop. Come on. Be gentle with me, dude. Oh, come on. Gonna be a little bit of a booger, I think. We might have to do something along the lines of opening the ship up a little bit more to get into here. So let's see. What have we got? Okay, so we got some stuff in here. We got storage lockers. We got a power junction box. Okay, so I think what we'll do, I think we're going to go ahead and separate some stuff. So after last stream, I have, of course, jumped into the game again, but I found something out. You apparently have a control for grabbing with your hands. So you can just kind of stay attached to the ship with your arms, which is actually really cool. So you don't have to be floating around necessarily. You can go ahead and grab onto something and you can kind of move around a pivot point, which I think is really, really cool. It makes it so then you don't have to constantly use your brake. You can kind of ease off on your fuel consumption and stuff. Now, let me see here. Okay, we still have places that we need to disconnect here, but we can't get to any of it yet, I think. Oh, but we can. I think we can squeeze our way in here. Aha! So, I'm going to go ahead and see if we can get some of this attached. Don't want to be quite that close. What? Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and just go along this line here and just decouple everything. We've got electrical cables, so clearly we've got to be careful with those. Grab again. Okay, now that we've done that, I believe we should be able to decouple one of these sides and kind of open it up to the rest of the bay. So I think that's what we'll do right now. Stop ourselves and get ourselves in through the space here. We can't do it on the left side yet because we still have that the airlock there and stuff, but we should be able to pull some of this away. So stop ourselves, and then we're gonna go punk and go yoink, and there she goes. Now we actually need to get rid of that. This can't all fully go. Stop. 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 Okay, so we've got some things that need to come off. That's a power cell.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
So we do have this electrical cables and stuff like that. This needs to get pulled off. Oh, it looks like we have to cut it away. I think that's what we saw. Yep. Now we want to be careful with electrical stuff because we can actually electrocute ourselves, which is not fun. Doesn't sound fun in the slightest. Looks like we've got another. Grab her. Come here. And punt.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Oh, see how that's just free floating now? Free floating. Okay, disconnect. Disconnect again. Okay, Second here. Grapple. Yoink. Another power cell. Punk. There he goes.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Okay, now this is all disconnected, we should be able to take a lot of this and just pop the electrical circuits into the furnace. Off she goes, boys. Now, I could grab all the tethers. I could tether all of them up and then just send them all off at once. I actually have no interest in doing that, because it costs me to use the tethers, and these are all super light items. Now, in the future, when I get around to doing, more complicated chips and stuff like that, it will be a case of grabbing all the stuff and just kind of sending them all off and out. But we'll get to that form of work eventually.
Credits deposited.
Go ahead and pull that into me, and then pop that over there. Grab all of this. All right. Now, looking at this. Oh, yep, one more. Right there.
Material deposited.
Okay, I think we're clear on this one so far. Give me a moment. What was I looking at? Big old communications array that didn't get sent. There we go.
Salvage deposit confirmed.
Sweet, got our first salvage goal. Okay, now we've got some lights here. The lights need to be yanked off and processed.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Whoa, 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 you're not going anywhere. Come here. Okay, now I want to double check these. So as of right now, I can only scan structural stuff. I won't get systems or objects yet. I think we have to hit level 5 to get this, be able to get the systems, and that'll make it easier to check for lights and things like that. 'Cause it'll show, I would assume it shows electrical and things like that. So we're getting there. But I think these are actually ready to go into the processor. So we can go ahead and sling these puppies around and get them yanked into there. In you go. Rink. Make sure that they're not interfering with each other.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
Get over there. Come on. Come on. In you go. In you go. In you go. All right. So that's a side done. More or less. A second. That is a tool. Okay. Now, we have another light here. Got a door console. We have the computer consoles themselves. Activate our cutter again. I think this whole thing is free. Now let's just do another quick check. Oh, yeah, the front cabin's all loose now, because we've gotten rid of all of the engine. So we'll take off the front section here, I think. It should be free, more or less. And yoink. And you go, big guy. All gets thrown in there. It's all nanocarbon and titanium structure. Off she goes.
Processing valuable deposit. Credit
Okay.
transferred.
Now, let's see, we have door panel.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
We've got this glass in the front. But we're not going to need to go work our way through that, I think. Yeah, this is all set up, so let's see if we can get the... Okay. So, get our lights on. I think we can shove you out through this opening here. Just like that. Uh-huh. Come back. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Come here. Come here. Easy does it. Soft barge. Soft crate. Here we go. Now.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
I would love to get this panel off. So what do we got to do to get that kind of open and away? Looks like there's some structural stuff we can remove. Because if we can open up the bottom, then we can start taking stuff out of the bottom and send it to the barge. So okay, that's loose. Okay, and it is loosey-goosey. Wonderful. Gonna bump that. Now, before we do anything with it, I want to do another check. Make sure that we've got all of it off of there. Make sure that it's all processor stuff. Quick glance. It looks like it, so we can go ahead and send her flying. Off you go. Wonderful. Now, we've now made a big open space that we can start barge processing. So,
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
computer terminal.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Go. And then pop that off. There they go.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Some lights here. Yank those off. Now, from what I've been able to tell, it looks like we are dealing with a terminal hatch. We might be dealing with a compression issue. I'm not sure.
Salvage secured.
There we go. Got our salvage 2 set up. Wonderful. Go ahead and start popping off the airlock console and stuff like that. Light.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Okay, now. We've done that. We can start grabbing things out of the cockpit and yank them into here, I think.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Power junction box, come here. Off you go. We've got
Salvage
storage containers.
Applying credit. Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Funny character. Popular children's toy contains real bones. What? That's creepy. Why does the bunny character have bones? What? Oh, ow. See, I think that's the other thing that
Credits awarded.
I have to kind of think about because whoops. Come on. Okay, so we now have this thing kind of going drifting on its own now.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Hang on a second, let me look at the power for the grappler. Oh, it's still like 90%. Okay. Okay. Gonna break these off. Not quite. That out of there. Okay, I don't think there's anything else keeping this thing on here. In you go. Oh, that immediately broke. Why did that break? There we go. You just got a little too far. There we go. Okay.
Valuable object.
So the cabin infrastructure needs to go to the furnace. Looks like there's still some stuff in here, though. So the barge. We've got chairs and stuff in here.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Grab that. Come on. Whoop. There we go.
Salvage deposited.
Hello.
Applying credit to account.
I can imagine this game actually be kind of interesting with a HOTAS, maybe. Because you'd be using a stick. Ow! Gotta be careful when I yank those things. Because they're likely to smack me pretty hard.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Very gentle. Come off.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied. Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Okay. Out they go. Now, when looking at this,
Deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
so how is this stuff all still stuck together? Do we have another thing, or can we just yank this? I think that's all we really need to do now is just yank it. I think it's actually clear and free, more or less. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to yank this. Yeah. Oh, no, wait a little bit. There we go. That works. Hold on. Oh. Not so fast, big guy. Take you there, and yoink! And there she goes. An aluminum shell away. All right. Now, processor. Glass, yes. We gotta take care of this glass now.
Material deposited. Account credit applied.
Gotta be very careful here. Oh, there was a door attached to that thing. Shoot. Oh, well. Put the glass there. Cut it. We grab, like, right here. Further down. And get exactly in the line where I need it. There we go. Wonderful. Off they go. Whee!
Processing valuable objects. Credits awarded.
Okay. Back to our cutter. And she's free. Wonderful. Glass to the furnace. Punk. Off you go.
Deposit accepted.
Processor. I don't think there's anything else that I need to grab here. Boink. Off that goes, and off that goes.
Object accepted for processing.
Good.
Credits deposited.
That should probably hit us for our third tier of things. Now, not quite. That's close. All right. Now, got a couple things we can grab here. Barge.
Salvage registered. Transferring credit. Salvage goal achieved.
There's our point.
Allocated.
There's the top panel going off. And it's spinning that way. Yes, there we go. Off you go. Wonderful. Now,
Valuable object processed.
how do we get this puppy free? I think I know how. I think we were supposed to cut these. In here. There. Load on up. It's actually a really good spot for that. Arm's a little bit in the way.
Material deposited.
Okay, now. Underneath. Yep. Go ahead and we'll just whoop. Up. Start working on this. Go around in a whole circle. Okay, now. Oh, note to self. If I grab something that's free floating, it just kind of does whatever it wants. Okay, nice to know. And here, do we have anything else that we need to kind of zap? Not here. Good. Means we should be able to start yanking some things through here. Such a way. There we go. We now have our airlock free. Come here. There we go. And that's spinning out of control.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying
Okay.
credit.
Now, anything else attached to this panel? Can I just give it a nice push? The processor. Panel. Panel that's nano. I think this can just go. Off you go.
Tether supplies are dropping.
Yes, they are. Down to my last 5. And that's okay.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Oh,
Material accepted. Credits transferred.
kind of cool that I can just kind of hang here and pull things out.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Oh, no. That dinged off the side. I'm glad that didn't go into the processor section.
Material accepted.
I think this section is actually more or less clean. I think we can yank this whole thing off the processor as well. Yoink. Good. Oh, I just sent it spinning.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
Oh, I think I'm grabbing it. I'm using it. I'm able to use my whole body as kind of a pivoting system rather than using just the grapple, which is kind of nice. Okay.
Material accepted.
Grab there. It is kind of the trick, though, is you can grab left or right, but you are right-handed, so you can't use the grapple, apparently. While you do this.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Off she goes. Yoink. Yes, we rotated this puppy now. Now, give me a second here. Oh, we got a poster in here, I think.
Object processed. Transferring credit.
Nice. Back to the poster. Now, this is a door. But the door is not connected to anything. I can see. Uh-oh. Looks like I've got a connection issue. Give me 1 second. We're having connection drop now. Okay, it looks like the connection reconnected. Okay, connection reset. Okay, so what have we got? Okay, so I think we're gonna cut off this this front section here. I think this all goes to the furnace. So yeah. Cutter. That in half. Oh, I'm gonna lose some structure. Yeah. That's really annoying. I hate that that's a thing. Maybe we won't worry about that. Let's see. Zap. Awesome. Okay, now we're getting in here. That's a bottle. I think we can collect the bottle.
Processing object. Applying
Nope.
credits to account.
Doesn't look like it. Never mind. Repair kit. That is a pickup. And oxygen. We'll happily take those. Okay. Now, let me see. Let's go ahead and cut off some more of this. Okay, we're just gonna grab this. Push with our weight, I think. Maybe not. I think it's gonna be a little too heavy. Now, was there stuff inside there that's attached to the panels themselves, or are we kind of clear? I think we're clear. I think we can just haul this thing off. Right. Oh, nope, it is grabbing the whole. Yeah, there we go. I thought it was grabbing all the ship. I realized I couldn't. Off you go.
Cutter, looks like you used your last tether. Head on over to the kiosk to pick up some more.
Yep, we'll do that. Give me a second here. Get on in there.
Deposit accepted for processing.
Caution. No tethers. Please refill supplies.
Ooh, they get you going.
Welcome to Venditron 9000. Thank you for your
Tethers restored.
Wonderful.
Have a nice day.
It's gonna hurt. Okay. Didn't hurt me, thank goodness, but got close. Whew. Where am I? Bag it off the rim. There we go. And in you get. All right, we're getting there.
Object processed. Credits awarded.
Now you are actually, well, now you're doing okay, actually. Okay, so we have an aluminum furnace part. We have structural aluminum panels. Okay, we do have a door. Oh, we can just yank the door off. Come here. Soft crate. In she goes.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Ah, boo. I think it's stuck. Shoot. Well, I can just get the bottom out, and then we can get everything out of here. So it looks like there's more system stuff in here. There we go. What is that? Is that a piece of metal? Looks like it. Processor titanium. Yes. Off you go. Out of the way. All right, let's get to yanking, I guess.
Valuable object accepted for processing. Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Our big computer terminal.
Salvage deposit accepted.
There we go. We're getting there.
Salvage deposit secured.
Okay.
Credits awarded. Salvage accepted. Credit applied. Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account. Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Off you go. I do love that tool. That tool is awfully nice.
Credits rewarded. All salvage goals have been met. Rewards maximized.
Whoop. There we go.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Push our door through here. There we go.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Oh. Where'd that go? Did I just destroy that? I don't know where it went. Oh, shoot. Processor. Antenna base. Everything's just a processor. Door console. Yep, there we go.
Deposit accepted for processing.
I'm glad that it actually lights things up in red in the fields. You can actually see, like, oh, that actually is something that can't be grabbed that way. Ooh. Off she goes.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred. Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Is there a option here in the controls me to change between the cutter and the scanner and stuff like that. I don't think there is. Right. Okay. Furnace.
Accepted for processing.
I think this whole thing can just go right into the furnace. Like, just run over it just one quick time. See if there's anything else that kind of shows up as like, no, you shouldn't. Just do that. I think we're good. Yoink. Two tethers. We can't get that one out. Oh.
Material deposited.
In you go. In you go. Come on. Yoink.
Material accepted. Credits assigned.
Oh, there was a door in there. Oh, well. Door console. Ah! For Pete's sakes. Well, can't save that stuff. But I still did a respectable job. All right. Okay. Then our shift. Took me about an hour. So I lost 106 about 170,000. I salvaged about 9.3 mil, which is great. And then of course the destruction of those things, so comes out to the about 8 million.
New certification level awarded. License.
With novice, so we're now a novice. Sweet. And the shift. There we go.
Hello, shipbreaker. You have one incoming transmission waiting.
Hey, Rook. You ever think about starting your own business out there? You know, be your own boss? I swear, one day, I'll get a decent belt runner and make my own money. Maybe bring my old man along to help sniff out the good rocks. My dream is to tinker with ship designs. Maybe build some machinery to help with heavy-duty mining. Make it safer. If we ever both get out of here, I'd hire you in a heartbeat. If you don't end up coming with me, I hope you get to make your own way out there. Definitely ping me if you do. Lou out.
Thanks, Lou. Really do appreciate it. Okay. Wonderful.
Good morning, shipbreaker. This is your daily wake-up call.
All right. Sender undisclosed. Bunny character D. Bunny character D is a popular children's video character. An anthropomorphic pink bunny who's one of dozens of characters introduced as a Pan-Terran media conglomerate's Fun Friend Animals pilot program. The program featured a wide range of stylized animal-based characters, and heavy psychological analysis was used to determine which of these characters were most popular. Despite appearing very similar to bunny characters A, B, C, E, and G, bunny character D was determined to be the most popular among children aged 4 to 12. Interestingly, bunny character F, while being the least popular of this age group, reportedly due to disturbing facial features, proved most popular among those aged 25 to 40, and is featured in a series of videos and games for adults. Some of the program's characters, notably Moose character, Pigeon characters A to C, and Salmon character, were determined to be unpopular because they were based on animals that had been extinct for over 100 years. In their last video series, Bunny Does the Right Thing, bunny character D opens an ice cream shop in New York. However, after blight rats infest the shop, the health administration forces the shop to close. Many of bunny character D's friends encourage him to apply for government small business assistance to help him get a new shop. However, a wise government official helps bunny character D understand that the best thing that they can do is not apply, as this would unnecessarily draw valuable finances away from the government that could be used for the betterment of society elsewhere. The moral of the story is to trust in market forces and in government to make the best decisions for everyone. Sheesh. We now have the new one. It's a new HAB poster available. Yep, so I grabbed that. I got to hazard level 4. With access to hazard level 4, Link Salvage welcomes you to the ranks of potentially high earners. The extraction of reactors from ships is one of the most valuable duties of employees can perform. Expect the utmost care when engaging with the variety of reactor setups that you will encounter. Retrieval of an intact reactor is your highest priority during every salvage operation. It is advised to clear a direct path to the barge for the safest extraction. Reactors will become unstable once removed from their protective housing and can cause severe damage to surrounding objects. We have also gotten the Atlas Scout. New ship access, Atlas Scout. Solar winds at your back, cosmic dust flying by the speed of a comet at your fingertips. Meet the Atlas Scout, purpose engineered for getting away and back in the blink of an eye. Sporting a pair of Starleap's proprietary quasar thrusters, the Scout ensures you're able to cover a lot of ground quickly. Atlas, powerful, dependable, enduring, the foundation of a better world. Starleap Heavy Industries. Okay, so drain that off, but we're making a small dent on our stuff here. Let me see.
I think it's time for you to learn about the mother lode of any ship. The reactor. Most dangerous part of shipbreaking. But you got this. Continue when you're ready, Cutter.
All right. We want to go into here. Yeah, I think we'll go with it. Do our employee terminal for a second here. For certification. Okay, so we've hit novice. So now we have stinger range increased, grapple range increased, tether amount unlocked, duration drain unlocked, top speed unlocked for thrusters, scanner mode, scan systems unlocked. So systems are now there. Helmet 2, capacity unlocked, work suit, integrity unlocked, and audio resynth unlocked. Okay, so we have some options here for our gear. Let's go ahead and see what we can get. So, got a new sticker. Audio file. Collect 10 data drives. Equipment. We'll hold off on that, actually. Purchase a deadly lens replacement plan for the Stinger. New lenses are manufactured in Earth orbit and are guaranteed to arrive scratch-less or your money back. So it increases the range by another 5 feet, which is great. Yeah, that'll be great, so I don't have to get really close to everything. What do we have for the grapple? We have tether system for more simultaneous fields. Yes, let's get that. How many tokens is that? 36, I think? Sweet. between the mount and the power unit allows for a hefty increase in power and in turn a greater effective range for the field medium. I'm not sure what that entails. Oh, so it means I can just zap from even further away. Not necessarily a bad thing. Let's go ahead and hold off on that for the time being. What else do I have? Thrusters. Again, faster speed. I'm okay. We want to activate our system, though. Interface projects a wide band of EM waves to determine not just the density, but material state and even chemical makeup of objects to interpret ship subsystems. Let's go ahead and get that so we can see our systems now. That'll be advisable. Larger tank, oxygen tank. Allows your suit to synthesize audio from nearby hazards in unpressurized areas. So I can actually hear other stuff? That's interesting. The force of impacts. That sounds good. I don't have demo charges yet. So... Oh, hang on. Anything that I actually want to get? I don't think so. We'll get this. Why not? There we go. Holographic stickers. Oh! Note, placed stickers of this kind may be removed. Oh, that's cool. Sweet. Okay, let's start up a shift. Now, it should have a training thing. Yes. Finished with the old ship. In comes the new training. So, now we're going to deal with reactors, which sounds risky. All right, Weaver.
I remember my first reactor pull. I was shaking like a leaf. You got less on the line now, but still. Let's try to do this without a critical meltdown. Looks like this ship's reactor's towards the aft, but there are lots of different configurations out in the wild. Okay, we're only focused on one thing right now. Pull the reactor and get it on the barge. As soon as you disconnect the reactor from this ship, it'll start to melt down, so act fast and make sure you have an exit strategy ahead of time.
I gotcha. So, reactors in the back. So, we gotta get our weight in there first. Medical kit. Another repair kit. More oxygen. Okay, so it looks like if the closer I get to the reactor, it's actually going to mess with my, my screen. It's going to, messing with the feed. Okay, remove the reactor from its plate. because it's meltdown sequence. It's imperative that you deposit the reactor into the barge as quickly as possible. As the meltdown meter depletes, there are catastrophic depletes, there are catastrophic consequences. So I'm guessing it just kind of blows up. Yeah, definitely not what we want to do. So let's go ahead and move some stuff.
Alright, this one's pretty easy. Should just slide out of her coolant casing with a good yank from your grapple. Try to have your extraction fully planned out before disconnecting it from the ship.
Yes. Yeah. What I would like to do is get this bottom panel disconnected. Is there anything directly below the ship at the moment? Nope. So if we took out this bottom panel here and just yanked the whole thing straight down, we shouldn't have an issue. So let's do that. Okay. Now. Okay. Grab this and just push down. There we go. And there we go. Just nice and easy. There. Honk. Off she goes.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Yoink. Okay, so I think we had a couple things just kind of in here that were going to cause
Processing object.
potential
Applying
issues.
credits to account.
That is a suit patch kit. Let's grab that. That'll be useful in the future. Okay. Boot pack. Whoop. Off you go. And there she goes.
Well, congrats, Cutter. You're certainly picking this stuff up faster than I did back in the day. Okay. I'm gonna leave you to it till you get to the next rank. Until then, remember this. Measure twice, cut once. And tethers are your friends. Good luck out there, Cutter. We were out.
Activate thruster ejection switch. Manually override to extract a thruster with minimal risk of rupture. Okay, so now we've got some other stuff in here. So it looks like we're actually just going to do the rest of this ship. So let's begin by taking off the exteriors and just work our way inwards. So, what have we got? Got big old frames and stuff like that. We got these engine nodules, nasals and stuff like that. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Let me see. Cutter. Okay, there's our thruster cap. Just grab that. Bunk. Send you that way. Now, we have a thruster class 1. I think that's what this thing was about, is that it's meant to disengage the thruster on the inside.
Process. Transferring credits.
There you go.
Salvage goal obtained. Additional rewards assigned.
Now that is another suit patch kit. Grab those. Now we should be able to do something along the lines of grab this and is this attached to anything? I don't think so. Takes the whole thing. Out she goes. Just like that. Catch that thruster. All right.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
So I'll admit, I have no idea what that, I'm not quite sure the whole point of that, panel was. The one that was the thruster release or whatever. Maybe I had already triggered it. Maybe because I'd already pulled it, it already was loose. So I just kind of, I had unknowingly, did what I needed to do with it. Okay, so the nacelles are all barge things. So we can go ahead and yank these down into the barge and call those good. Yank, yank. Go on.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Love it. Whoa! Jeez.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Grab that. Up we go.
Salvage registered.
I'm not having to worry about my auction, stuff like that. This is actually really, really pleasant. Just nice and relaxing.
Cutter, your equipment durability is dropping. Keep an eye on it. You don't want to be dangling in the wind with busted tools. When you see it happening, head on back to the hab, use a repair kit to fix them up.
Gotcha. I think that was because I hit level 75 on that. I think.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Okay, are we done here then? So I think what you can do is you can actually... You can also do a grab to, like, to push yourself along. Okay, as far as I know, this is all processor stuff. So I'll go ahead and yank that frame, and out it goes. Oh. Wrong tool.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Okay. Cargo hatch. This side here. Maybe next time we'll get some Spotify running and have some tunes going on in the background. Like I said, nice and pleasant. Just having a change of tune would be nice.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Whoa! Oh, gosh. That tether goofing up. Oh, gosh.
Helmet damage detected. Always use Lynx branded repair kits to avoid invalidating your warranty.
Oh, I smashed my my radio. Oh, I gotta change the music. Ow.
Processing valuable object.
Okay.
Credits awarded.
Oh, so now it's not making my visor kind of crack and stuff like that. Oh, excuse me. Am I not able to use road trip friend? What's this? Okay, now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and activate this door console and lock that away. So, if I just in case, so I don't hit that fuel there like that. Let's see. Now we don't have anything behind there, so if we break off our corner pieces, we can go ahead and get this out of the way. Except this mounting plate, apparently. Okay. Okay, so that should have grabbed all this. I was gonna say this should be able to just go, but I don't know if it can yet. Over here. yank that out of the way. Oh. Okay, so I've got that. Fuel tank. Just yank that off. Off you go, big guy. It's not stuck behind anything by the look of it. Okay. Got our pipe junctions, we got our fuel pipes. Cutter.
Salvage deposited.
There we go.
Credit to account.
Fuel pipe. Process piece. It's that one.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
Big old chunky boy. No, don't go towards the furnace. This way. Oh, that way. Whew.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
There we go.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited. Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Oh, I zapped the light underneath it. Shoot. Dagnabbit. Oh, and that's all free. It's off. It's going. Anything else attached to it? I don't think there is.
valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
You can see where all the lights. Well, it looks like we're dealing with just electrical right now, but there was fuel, and there was radiation, I think. Okay. Now, let's continue working our way through here, cutting this stuff apart. Okay.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
Okay.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Oh. Hit the wrong button. Slammed it in there. And out we go. Nice and simple, just like that. While we're working on it, let's go ahead and just zap these off. Loosen that pet too. Okay. Now. I believe these are purely the nanocarbon, so it's all go processed. Just grab and just yanks him out of the way. I love that. That's probably my favorite mechanic of this game so far.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Door.
Salvage secured. Applying credit. Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Okay. Okay, let's see. There. Light on the inside of there. Gotcha. Can't activate those doors. Should be able to take those off.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Okay. Now.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Oh, that's the fuel. I was like, what the heck is that? It's the fuel. Okay. Just gently grab this here. Push. We can. Panel's free. All right. This whole thing around. Oh. Now let me see.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
I think this is all processed stuff. Yoink. Just like that. Okay, we should be able to grab the...
Object processed. Transferring credits.
Hang on. Ah, that's why you're not going anywhere. You're not fully separated yet. Ah, there we go. That sounds like our separation. All right. Yoink.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
So I think what I have to do is I have to cut this panel in part. I think I have to cut this panel into pieces if I'm going to get the door out. That's what happened last time, is I threw everything into the furnace, and it showed that I had actually burned the door, so... Okay. Top panel. Yoink.
Deposit accepted for processing.
No. Okay, so slip on our line cutter. Still not free. Delicate operation here. Just clean this out. There we go. Processor. Off you go.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
There we go. Let's cut that door free. Batch up and off. And away you go. Now that just needs to get processed, right? Looks like it.
Deposit registered. Account credited.
Off she goes. Okay. We've got a structure here and a panel. All that good stuff. Okay.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited. deposited. Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Oh, there is still a panel or a light. What is that? Oh, it's a light. Notice that.
Salvage deposit
Okay, so we got lights inside.
transferred.
Let's go ahead and get rid of the rest of that.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Okay, so let's go ahead and reach ourselves back out here. Start grabbing stuff out of here.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account. Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit. Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Go. Yank, yank. Up.
Salvage secured. Applying credit. Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Yeah, I think if I just slam it really hard, I think they just break and they're not there anymore. That light has suddenly vanished. Slammed it into the
Salvage secured.
into a bulkhead, more or less. Okay. Now, in terms of
Salvage secured.
electrical,
Credit applied.
all the systems are gone. Good. Break this puppy up and be done. We've made our upgrade point again. I've got to get the rest of the stuff. Cutter.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
Okay. Off those go.
Tether supplies are low.
Yep, I know. Perfectly fine.
Processing object.
Oh, point me to this.
Credits to account.
Yeah. This front cone still has the glass in it, so it can't get processed yet. But the cockpit still needs to be attached. Here, got that panel. There, right there. So I think that is all just one big thing of aluminum. I think that whole thing can go just right in. If I had to guess, because that is where the airlock was, I wonder if there are doors in the panel. So maybe every time I get to a door hatch or something, I have to activate the door hatch to get the doors out. Because as of right now, it shows that there's like nothing there. So. Oh! I also have this giant air filter in here. I gotta cut this thing free. How am I gonna cut it free? How's it attached in there? Is that just... is it between structural panels? I think it is. Okay, first quick test. If I zap this, it's zapping the whole thing, yeah. Well, shoot my monkey. How do we do this? Oh, that's just paneling. That's not structural. Okay, hang on a second. There and there. And on the other side, I think. Cut the... sounds like that. Air filter's getting out. Alright. As I don't zap and there we go. Oh, is it not free yet? Is it still not free? You gotta be kidding me. Give me a second. Oh, nope. There it goes. Oh, it's just... oh! Yeah, it's kind of caught in there, isn't it? Shoot. Oh, nope, not even that. Just need to yank it. Can we shimmy it? Can we get it out? Because what's happened, I think, is that it's pinned in by the by these structure, these aluminum structure pieces. They're gonna get burned. Yeah. Okay, the structures are 1923. These are 1705. That's 1200. We zap that panel. That's all we'll need to really get, actually. Will you free yet? Oh, it's close, but no cigar. That aluminum structure is only 894, so if we destroy that, that'll be all that we need to do, actually. There we go. Yep. I'll take the small ding. Let's get this big cookie out. There. There we go. There's our air filter. Worth 80,000, so definitely worth getting that out of there. That was well worth the cost. I destroyed 1% to get all that, so.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded. All salvage goals complete. All rewards.
Yay! Anything else that's not in the barge field? Okay. Put myself back up here. Now, is there anything else in here I need to be wary of? I don't think so. I think everything is gone. I know all the electrical's out. I think we're good. I think this is ready for the furnace. All right, big guy. Off you go. Yoink. Okay. Let's get this glass out.
Material accepted.
above cut grade. Because there we go. Oh, didn't quite get it. Not quite. There we go. Now it's gone. Okay, we're going to repair some things after this. Yep. That. Pop.
Raw material deposited. Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
Okay. Now, it doesn't show that all of it has been done, which has me a little concerned. Unless I just destroyed that much, but I don't think I did. It would have given me a... Yeah, 4.4%? Oh, yeah, the giant section here. That just kind of went floating off on its own, didn't it? Okay, now. Yeah, I completely forgot that you were here, buddy.
Cutter, you're out of tethers. Get yourself over to the kiosk to buy some more.
Okay, it's probably going to say door got sucked in. But not a whole lot I can do about that.
Raw material deposited. Transferring credits.
There's the door. Yep. Okay, so when I see doors like that, I have to make sure I close them and then cut the doors free to be able to have the doors. 1.4%. Around here somewhere. Oh, yep, here we are. Little bits that are floating in the air. Little sections that got cut off, I guess.
Material deposited.
Oh, and our... I wondered what happened to you. Come here. That's the titanium structure. Oh, and it's got a door switch. Hang on.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
little bits and pieces here that didn't get put in necessarily. 1 kilogram, $68. And that is 1.3%. Has anything else floated away so I don't know where it is? As far as I know, I got everything. Oh, well. We'll call that good enough. Brakes. There we go. Thank you. Got to repair some stuff on the inside. End of our shift. All right. That felt really good. Got to rank 6.
Level achieved.
Junior apprentice.
Graded.
Lovely.
Hello, shipbreaker. You have 1 incoming transmission waiting.
Howdy, Rook. So, this can be, an awkward subject, but you've probably noticed Lynx doesn't take great care of us. Up until maybe 100 years ago, workers like us would sometimes form these groups, called unions, and go toe-to-toe with the company. They'd argue for better wages, safer work, decent hours, that kind of thing. Lynx was actually part of getting rid of them, but some of us are trying to bring it back. I can tell you're a good person, and a hard worker. The company will use you up. It's just built that way. So I thought you might be interested in the Union News Group. There are new messages every couple of days. Read them, don't read them, trash them, whatever. Just keep it on the down low. The others don't know about it. Weaver and Dee are a bit too by the book. Kaido is just too anxious. Poor kid. But I wanted you to have the info. I was glad someone gave it to me when I was new. Okay, spiel over. See you in the yard, Rook. Flew out.
Thank you, Lou. Okay.
Good morning, shipbreaker. Please enjoy the following inspirational message. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you do, you will be successful.
All right. Career progress clearance, hazard level 5. Congratulations, you have reached one of the major milestones in shipbreaker career progression, gaining access to the #1 cause of death in the shipbreaker profession, pressurization. Some ships you may encounter may or may not be pressurized or contain pressurized pockets. Breaching these spaces incorrectly can cause an explosive decompression, which can cause damage to valuable salvage and Lynx equipment. To depressurize properly, Lynx advises the use of the standardized atmosphere regulators located throughout the ship. Lynx strictly prohibits shipbreakers intentionally using explosive decompressions, so-called controlled decompressions, to enable rapid salvage. Remember that your activity while in the salvage bay is monitored. Note that some ships may come with damaged atmosphere regulators, which does not allow for an authorized and safe decompression procedure. New ship, the Atlas Nomad. In the vast expanses between ports, the only person you have to depend upon is yourself. Only one ship is built for life on the rails, the Atlas Nomad. Designed for the independent hauler, the Nomad's spacious sleeper cabin is a home away from home, boasting every essential amenity. With 3 rugged quasar thrusters, ample cargo space, and modular exterior storage, the Nomad is truly the answer to long-distance, long-term hauling. Atlas. Powerful, dependable, enduring. The foundation of a better world. Starleap Heavy Industries. Okay. Okay, so I think that, oh yeah, we have our 1.01% interest. Yikes. The genetic makeup, a backup, not makeup. The bay lease. Utilities, hunting tool rental, rental. All right.
Hey, Cutter. You're gonna start getting pressurized shifts now. Lou and I will show you the ropes when you're ready.
Okay, let's see. Equipment. I got a new sticker. Which I believe was another mini-me, I think? Yes. Handled grappling? Yep. We need to work on the helmet. Heat resistance and electric resistance. Okay. Purchase electro-wet self-cleaning lens for your cutter. Buildup of dust can significantly stunt the effective range of... Oh yeah, this is increasing the range. Of split saw shear laser heads, which have been sitting in storage. That one's worth doing, I think. That makes it so then I can cut 20 meters wide rather than the 10 meters wide, I think. Yeah, because this is the split saw license. Scanner. Let's repair that scanner. Unlike bread, you don't get better toasted. Replace the most. You don't get better toasted. Replace the most soft interior components of the suit with flame-resistant leather. Note: due to the extreme difficulty of obtaining this material, a lab-grown substitute may be delivered instead. Purchase a statifier, which can eliminate excess static buildup of your suit before it enters the work bay, before it's set off by an electric arc. Well, that's a overheat thing. Small tuning adjustments in the laser cutter's onboard cooling system can make it take better advantage of the salvage bay's micro-atmosphere, increasing cooldown times. Okay, so we've got a couple pieces that are sitting at 77%, so they can probably go for one more setup, and then we're kind of good. Okay. Hey again, Rook. Just wanted to say I'm impressed at how quick you're picking things up. Not sure what kind of work you've done before, but you're a natural cutter. You'd probably notice Lynx doesn't take care of us. Yeah. Thank you for signing up for the Salvage Workers Unite newsletter. We are happy you're here. As our group grows, so does the ability to affect positive change for all shipbreakers. As a reminder, the activities of this group are only for authorized members. Please respect the mission and the privacy of your fellow members and do not share outside the group. We wish to improve work conditions and work conditions and ensure that the voices of shipbreakers are heard and respected. We intend to coordinate with the Stellar Commission to start negotiations with the company around policy changes. Here are the key demands we're looking to bring forward. Cancel the debt. The dangerous work of a shipbreaker should not come with crippling debt owed to a company that profits off that work. We demand that debt be canceled immediately. That's not going to happen. Workplace safety. While shipbreaking is a dangerous task, there are unnecessary risks involved due to company policies or quotas. We demand improvements that would greatly increase the risk of injury or death. Investigate contract clauses. We demand the shipbreaker contract be audited by the Stellar Commission to ensure human rights are honored, particularly the clauses around ownership of the genetic sequences of shipbreakers. I'm all in for that. Thank you again for joining us. Solidarity is strength, and we are the path to improve all of our lives. Okay. I think it is time to train on pressurization. This will be interesting. Because when I did the free play, there was pressurized sections of the hulls, and I couldn't stop decompressions from happening.
Hi. Our friend Lou thinks she's the expert on pressurized ships. So, I'm gonna let her take the lead on this one.
You give me a hard time, but you know I'm good. Okay, Rook, time for the fun stuff. And by fun, I mean incredibly dangerous.
You're in good hands. Take it away, Lou.
Okay, first rule. Always scan ahead. Ships can have pockets of pressure anywhere inside them. Let's have a look. Activate your scanner now. Your scanner shows the pressure state of every compartment. Red labels are unpressurized. Green are pressurized. Cut between a red room and a green room, and boom, violent decompression.
The correct term is explosive decompression.
Explosive, same deal. If we cut this ship now, it pops. Only safe way in is through an airlock. If you can't find one, they show up on your scanner too.
Airlock, there we are.
Good. Now cycle the airlock. Should be a switch in there. And you're in. From inside, you can safely depressurize with an atmosphere regulator. Should be one nearby. Give it a go. Hey! All right, look! Either you're a fast learner or I'm an amazing teacher. Now, sometimes you're gonna have to depressurize a ship violently.
Explosively?
Explosively. Soon as you hear that warning, grab onto something. Seriously, you don't want to get sucked through a 1-inch hull fracture. Believe me, it's unpleasant. Sometimes different areas of the ship have their own pressurization systems. So remember, always scan ahead. Now, Hey, Weaver, why don't you take the rest of the day off and I'll demo my patented reactor rodeo technique?
Nah, that's all right there, Lou. Thank you very much.
Oh, hot tip. You know all the supplies you can buy at the kiosk? You can actually scrounge a lot of that stuff for free from the ship.
Come on now, Lou. You know that's against the regs.
That's just because they want us to spend every penny at the company's store.
It's also not safe. Nor sanitary.
Come on, what?
You know how long that stuff's been floating around and all that grime and dust?
They're vacuum sealed, Weaver.
Oh, probably well past their expiry date.
Okay, well, it's not like I'm saying to steal power cells and flip them on the black market.
Look, Lou, I need you to try and follow the rules now, you hear?
Yeah, whatever, boss. Catch you later, Rook. Lou out.
Cutter, I encourage you not to huff any old can of oxygen you find, but if you do, please just monitor your vitals after. Oh, and for God's sake, don't eat anything you find. Anyway, have a good shift. Holler if you need me. Weaver out.
Thank you, Weaver. I will be okay. Now, that is thruster fuel. We will actually hold off on that for the time being. Grab that suit patch kit. Yeah, that one's worth just getting rid of. That one looks pretty bad. And we'll hold off on the medical kit for the time being. Okay, so what have we got in here? So we've still got compartmentalized areas. Yep, and there is our reactor. So, what options do we have at the moment? So where we are right now is depressurized. So what we actually want to do, I think, we want to repressurize. We want to repressurize this if we can.
Air pressure level increasing.
Okay. So. Yeah, how do we want to do this? Because these compartments are... Yeah, not quite sure how I want to do this. There's a lot of junk in here that could just fly around and do all kinds of damage. Okay, so we've got fuel pipes, fuel tanks, and all that jazz. We have our reactor somewhere. Thought we did. Why was I getting all kinds of weird jitters over here? Well... let's go ahead and move some stuff into place if we can. Fluid pack. Here. Thruster damaged. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, it just went to 75. Okay, so I'm going to have something else go to 75 as well, and I can't remember what it was. Okay, now. How am I going to do this? Okay, it doesn't look like there's an airlock to the center part of the cabin there. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. How am I going to get this to work? Yeah, I'm not sure how to do this. Because I fear that... You know what? That's actually a little different. Because if I depressurize this, and then I remove a bottom panel or something like that, then the only other stuff is on the inside here, and... Oh, there's our reactor. That's why it's there. Aha. Finally see our reactor. Okay. Well, I can work on that on the outside. That's going to be a little different. What's that? Flush switch. Used to such as manually regulating ship's subsystems. I wonder what it means by that. This one's going to be a little bit harder to do, I think, fellas. Let's see if I can figure out how to do this safely. Here, let's get some stuff out first. Let's out.
Airlock depressurizing.
Go.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
What I'm thinking is that if I take... Here's the thing. Is that if I take a bottom panel off, I'm going to struggle from doing a decompression of some sort. Especially with that reactor and stuff. But it's probably still going to be a problem either way. Let's go ahead and get rid of the outer frame and stuff and work from there. Oh, need to grab that one still.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
Caution.
Oh,
No tethers remaining.
so it doesn't repurchase my tethers, so... Every time I'm out, I really do have to go buy them. That's okay.
Caution. Tethers depleted.
Oh, gosh. Okay, let's get some tethers. We're gonna need them.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000.
I now have 30 tethers,
Tethers restored.
which is even better. Okay.
Have a nice day.
Oh! I gotcha. Okay. I think it's why that's having that danger sign show up, because it's a location that is right next to a potential. Okay. Now.
Deposit accepted for processing.
Okay. So got those out of the way. Is there more on the ship, or have we just kind of gotten rid of it all? We have antenna, so let's go ahead and grab that. Antenna. Rink. Oh, did I? Oh, shoot. I thought we were supposed to salvage it. Are we not? Oh, I think I smashed it as it went by, so it's actually damaged.
Material accepted. Credits assigned.
Okay, now. Okay, so the airlock is depressurized. I really can't think of a place where we're going to easily be able to get in. The handle. Decompression. Let's go ahead and get back inside. Oh. What I don't want to do is do these center joists because those will just make panels pop. I need another location where I can actually jump in and actually zap. That would be for that side panel. Because let me think about this. If I remove...
The gear's getting low. It's gonna start fighting you if you don't head back to the hab and make some repairs.
Yep, I'm fully aware. Is there actually an option to not come in and tell me about that stuff? Hmm.
Air pressure level decreasing.
Well, I feel like I'm stuck because if I'm going to... there's a really, really good chance I'm going to just have a explosive decompression. And I don't want to do that when all this fuel and stuff is in here, and I don't necessarily want to do it when the reactor's in there. But the reactor being in that section is kind of the biggest problem right now.
Airlock depressurizing.
That's my biggest concern. Because if I remove a panel or anything, the center area is going to be compromised. It can't be pressurized again. Looks like the only way to get the nasals off is on the inside of the ship.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Those of you who are watching, it's like, well, get on with it already. I'm very nervous about doing it otherwise. I'm honestly very nervous because I'm not sure the best way of how I would do this. Well, no, it's not. Only the center is only decompressed. That's the problem. Yeah, well, if you see that green, do you see where that green is? It shows that it actually is pressurized. I think the crawl space is pressurized. I think that's what that's the indication there. Oh no, I can't imagine they throw me such a giant curveball though. That just seems like
Airlock depressurizing.
Well, you know what? I just gotta do it. I just gotta get to it at some point. So, let's go ahead. Center is pressurized. So what I can do is I can pop out a center panel here, and that would compromise all this. Well, and the thing is that I don't think there's anything actually. Well, there is on kind of the back area of the crawl spaces, but none of that's gonna shift. I can't imagine any of that shifting. So maybe we're okay. Let's go ahead and get some cutting done. Let's go ahead and do let's do the center space here. Where's that? Yeah, the reactor's right there. Let's go ahead and do it there, because then I could yank it through this wall or down from there. Okay. All right, now go ahead and just grab this. Just do a little pushy push. Come on. Unless there's more structure that I need to clear, but we should be able to just get this out of here. Out she comes. All right. We've got a bit of go ahead and pop off this fuel tank. There we go. Down she goes. All right. Was there anything on this panel? No point keeping it around if it's not going to be... It doesn't have anything on it. Nope. Looks like it's all good. Processor. All right. Yankee yank. All right. Now. We've got this whole big cabin in here that we need to handle.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Okay. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and grab here. Start yanking things out.
Material deposited. Account credit applied.
All this padding that we need to get out of here.
Raw material accepted.
By the way, welcome to the chat. I don't know how to say your name. Jordan Thumbs? Jordan. Okay. Jordan will work. Oh yeah, I do see Jordan. Okay. I do see that now. Hang on. Where'd that go? Come here. In you go. Now, what I really need to do is I actually need to get these panels closed so I can get the doors out.
Pressurizing.
Actually. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay.
Raw material deposited. Transferring credits.
Go ahead and back out a little bit so we can do this.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Soft crate.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Okay. We've done that. Let's go ahead and trim out our next panel. Down. Out you go.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
Okay. Okay. Great, off you go.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Oh. Okay, let's see. Need to get all these soft crates, actually.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage deposit.
Okay. We can't use the atmosphere thing anymore, so that can go away. We can't pressurize this area anymore.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Ow! Just clock myself in the face, why don't I? Oh, this has 2 reactors. Oh! Yikes. No, it's a thruster and a reactor. My mistake. It's reactant. That's why it's colored. Okay. Now.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
There's the other side. Power junction. Yeah. Grab that.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Go ahead and grab that chair.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Let's go ahead and jump up to about here. Work.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Oops. That. Come here.
Salvage deposit secured.
Good.
Credits awarded.
First goal.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Okay. So. This area is now clean. Yeah, so the lights and stuff active. All spaces, I got this light actually. Send that out of the way. Now, let's get these next bits of panels done. Hang on a second. I want to check something. If I do...
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Because if I pressurize that, it's going to close both sides to pressurize that. That's right. So, that's what we want. We want it like that.
Pressurizing.
Okay. We want to get this stuff out of here. Let's get another panel out of the way. How'd she go? Yoink. Now. One second.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
Ugh. Now, let's see. Let's go ahead and grab this thruster fuel. Look, he fills us up. Fantastic. Ugh. I'm really nervous with all this ignitable stuff here. Be very careful. There we go. Okay. Grab that. Out of the way, please.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Okay, now, question. If I use my laser on the pipe connectors, will that make them explode? My logic thinks yes, because I'm basically destroying something with a hot laser. I think I just need to take the fuel tank and just rip it out. Okay. Thank you so much, Jordan. Let's get that fuel out of there. All right, now, that's all the fuel, right?
Credit applied.
There's another thing of fuel in the back, in the crawl space. Okay. Ah! Where'd you go? Come here. That way. Thank you. Okay, now, looking at the pipes, looks like these pipes are completely separate systems, so I can dismantle these ones and not worry about an explosion. Because it looks like that fuel tank is connected with that, those fuel tanks are connected to those pipes rather than anything else. So, I should be able to handle these now. Let's go ahead and grab an edge. Not so much. Oh, cutter damage, yep. It's not gone to 75, that's okay. Go all the way down, and then... Oh, I see! Because it's at 75% damage, I don't have the full bar. Oh, okay, that's nice to know. Keep that in the future. Alright, now. Grab the stuff, and we're going to go ahead and take this pipes out of the ship. Send them on their merry way. Oh. Calm down. Okay, now, that's 5 pipes right there. Go ahead and go you. Plunk.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Now, there was a 5th piece. Where did it go? There it is. Okay. Now. Okay, that's handled. Let's go ahead and get the thruster out. I believe what I'll need to do is I'll need to pop the backside and don't know how if that's gonna make it there. Now, if I just tried yanking this, it actually doesn't want to get yanked. I'm gonna have to work on that. I'm gonna have to actually get back inside the ship
Processing valuable deposit.
and pull on this. Pull this switch. Out you come. There we go. And there we go. Just like that. Whew. All right. Okay. I'm going to do a quick check to make sure that everything that I sent down to the barge has actually gone through to the barge level. Everything except that light. In you go. Hey, we look clear. All right. So, for the time being, we're going to go ahead and stop here. Because this is kind of the end of my stream window. When we get back to this next Tuesday, we will continue on getting into here, and we will get into these crawl spaces and deal with this reactor that's in the wall. My best guess is that what we can do is if we... let's see. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how we're going to... about how we're going to do this. Because what it looks like, what we'd have to do is we'll have to pop this stuff here, and it probably will take the cockpit off, and we'll have explosive depressurization that way. And it will do things like it yank lights and stuff like that. But for the most part, it won't do anything else. Unless, Jordan, you have a suggestion. I would assume that it's probably the best thing that we can do. Because blowing it into here is going to yank anything secured down, including the fuel tanks. I don't want to touch those like that. And that's the only way we're going to pass was take the nose off the ship. Up. Yep. So we can do that. While we're in here, we can also take off the cockpit glass. So that's just out of the way, so we don't have to try and needle and thread it in some kind of radial spin. Oh, you played this back in alpha? Oh, wow. Okay. Well, we'll see how it goes, because I think that's really the only way we're going to be able to do. We're really going to be able to take this off, because the nacelles are hooked in on the inside, and that's kind of how I've gotten into there. Is either popping off the back or front, but I'd rather pop off the front because that's furthest away from objects that can get sucked out. And if we lose lights, we lose lights, but that's kind of the only thing. Yeah, front is always safer. Yeah. Yeah, so I think that's what we'll do. So we're going to go ahead and end it here. I'm going to hop back over to the habitation. Get ourselves going. Whoa! Slow down. And in we go. We're going to go ahead and end our shift. That should be enough to cover our daily cost. I did lose the antenna. Yeah, I smashed the antenna, unfortunately, but that's fine.
Good morning, shipbreaker. Lynx would like to share the following message. The only P's permitted in the salvage yard are profit, processor, and potassium trifluoromethane sulfonate.
Yeesh. Anyway. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and end the stream there. I would like to thank everybody who's been watching, who showed up. Jordan, thank you. Welcome to the stream. If you'd like to give me a follow, no pressure, but I will be doing this next Tuesday and Thursday for the foreseeable future. So if you want to come see me watch this,
welcome to the
by all
Lancers.
means. And thank you so much for the follow. That's very appreciated. So yeah, I'll be playing this in the evenings, Tuesday and Thursday. So it's going to be a little bit of a break. Tomorrow night, we're going to be back into Final Fantasy 11. We are going to be going through Treasures of Argon some more. And we've gotten into some political intrigue and almost some international intrigue as well. So that's what we'll be doing next time. yeah, I'm going to make sure that I get done, because last night I stopped my stream and I was still hardwired, so I still gamed for a little bit, and then I stayed up basically all night watching YouTube shorts. Horrible habit. But, so yeah, I wanted to make sure that I actually get to some proper sleep tonight, because I'm shot. Anyway, so yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I do want to say, Jordan, welcome to the Lancers. I do appreciate it. And hopefully we'll see you back in the streams. So yeah, next Tuesday, if you are just interested in this. Otherwise, if you're interested in Final Fantasy XI, don't mind if you jump in and watch me play that as well. So, always appreciate it. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and end it tonight. I hope you guys had a good day. I hope you've had a good evening as well. I wish you a good night. I hope you stay safe. I hope you've eaten something, hugged your loved ones, all that good stuff. And keep positive. Nearly to a weekend. We're getting there. Anyway, so much. I am Jez Freelance. I'm going to be signing off. So thank you all. Take care and good night. See ya.